Hello, Notebook Italia. My name is Casey Wilson. I'm representing Dell Technologies. I'm here at IFA, and I wanted to kind of take you through our newly designed Inspiron 5000 series clamshell notebooks. At IFA, we have announced new chassis designs of our 14 and 15-inch 5000 series clamshells. So as you can see, we've got multiple different color options, and our 5000 series in general is all about options for customers. So we span a pretty wide price band in these particular platforms. You can start, kind of at a more aggressive Core i3, 4 gig, 500 gig hard drive configuration, and span that all the way up to Core i7, 12 or 16 gig. We support spinning hard drives and SSDs in these platforms. That's PCIe, NVMe SSDs. But let me get to some of the design features. So from one generation to the next, we've tried to minimize our footprint in the 5000 series. So as you can see on our 14-inch, we have a 3-sided narrow bezel. We achieved the 3-sided narrow bezel with a 2.7 millimeter HD webcam. And I'll take you through some cool features of that webcam in just a minute. And then on our 15-inch platform, we have a 2-sided narrow bezel. So again, the 5000 series is all about options. So we've got very modular choices for customers to choose from. We offer a standard power button. This can also be upgraded to containing a fingerprint module embedded within it that supports single sign-on, so it's single touch, and you're authenticated through Windows Hello, and you're logged onto the system. We offer optional backlit keyboard options, so that it's an easier typing experience, in low light settings. And then we want to have, just kind of a plethora of I/O ports. So we offer a Type-C. This is a fully functional Type-C, meaning we support power delivery and display port on that Type-C. We've got a full HDMI port, a couple of USB Type-A 3.0 ports, and then we have an additional Type-A on the side. We still are supporting RJ45 Ethernet cables and a full-size SD card lock, and then a lock slot just to make sure you're extra secure if you're taking these around with you. From a feature standpoint, let me show you some cool stuff with this camera. So this is an HD webcam. It's got some kind of special Dell proprietary sauce in it. One of those is a 4-element lens, and the 4-element lens really helps to clean up the clarity on the edges of your display. So it's really clear all the way out to the edge, where typically you're going to lose some of that in a normal, a typical HD camera that you'd see in a 5000 class notebook. It also does a really good job with what we call, or not what we call, but what science calls the temporal noise reduction. So if we were using this camera in a low light condition, you typically get what looks like kind of static on the edges. That's totally cleaned up with this camera. So it's a really, really cool camera. It provides a really good functionality and experience for our customers. And then it also helps to reduce the platform's overall footprint. So it's kind of killing two birds with one stone. So we're really happy with how that turned out. All of the 5000 series are going to be supporting the latest Intel architecture. It's the 8th gen Whiskey Lake U. These are all going to be launching supporting the holiday cycle of 2018. So you should start to see these on shelves and on Dell.com direct in the October timeframe of this year. We also, again, provide options in these platforms. So you can get these with standard integrated graphics. We can also provide an upsell to discrete graphics. We're supporting the NVIDIA GeForce MX150 graphics card. That's a 25 watt card and 2 gigs of GDDR5 video RAM. These are all offered with FHD non-touch panels. And then one other thing to call out just to make sure everybody's aware of is that these all come standard with a metal lid or a metal A cover. To really kind of up-level the aesthetic in that 5000 class of platform. It also helps to provide a thinner profile, so it helps with our overall Z height as well. From a storage standpoint, these are all going to support spinning hard drives and SSD drives, solid-state drives. So that will help to support Intel Optane configurations. So these have all been qualified to support Optane as well.